you repeat? I went to drink water. Repeat, please.
You went to drink water in 1 second? Like if you go for 1 foot away from the computer, you cannot hear? No? What do you mean? No problem. It says wages. You pay them wages for enjoying them. For what? For enjoying them. For what? For enjoying them. For what? For enjoying them. Sorry guys, the CD is stuck. For what? For enjoying them. For what? For enjoying them. Did you get it? You pay them wages for sex. The Quran says wages. How much is the wages of your wife? How much you pay her a day? Your mind.
Can you please, what do you mean by wages in Arabic, please? I didn't understand this word.
Lord have mercy. The Quran says, فَمَا اسْتَمْتَعْتُمْ بِهِ. You see, bihi, he's talking about the vagina. مِنْهُنَّ فَآتُوهُنَّ أُجُورَهُنَّ. For enjoying their vagina, you have to pay them wages as a must, farida. Your mind.
Okay, it means you don't have the right to sleep with them until you celebrate the weddings. It's only what it means.
What celebrate wedding then? What wedding? Where is the wedding? Do Muslims even have wedding? What wedding, man? You guys have wedding? You make some rice, you put in the front of it some meat, and 20 men in this room and 5 women in here, and they eat and they go to bed, bang, bang. This is wedding? What wedding? You don't see even the women. Now listen. Anyone some water? Halal water. Honestly, in Saudi Arabia, I saw a shoe. It's written in it, made in Italy. It says halal shoe. I was looking like halal shoe. Who's going to eat the shoe anyway? Halal shoe? Okay, things happen. Muslims. Those Western, they knew those Muslims, they will buy anything it says halal, even if it's a candle. Okay, we go back to business. Ifrane, you pay your wife wages for what? You said for the wedding. This is a lie. Because the wages you pay before you marry her, and you pay at the end of the marriage. Is that true? So the wedding is over. Wedding is over. Now it's time for divorce. Your wife, she is getting old. You want to have a brand new wife with 0 mileage vagina. As all Muslims do. When they are 90, they go find a girl, she is 9 years old, and you want to bang bang. You pay your wife why? Your mind.
This money we pay is to celebrate the weddings, okay? And the wedding should all the people, neighbors, they should know that we are married, so that our relation must be popular, okay? And at whatever, this is less worst than porn star tube. When you type in Google porn star tube, whatever, this is less worst, okay?
Thank you very much. So he agreed that this is persecution, because he said this is less worst. Correct? He agreed. Thank you, Ifrane. Oh, Ifrane, guys, everybody give Ifrane a rose. Come on, he deserves it. This guy is sweating badly. So you are saying that Islamic marriage is better than the porno stars. So very close. MashaAllah, brother. So what is missing for your wife is to be a star. She is porn already, but not a star yet. MashaAllah, brother, work for it. Ifrane, man, you destroyed me today. You're mine. And please, guys, anyone will laugh at Ifran, I'm going to bounce you. Don't laugh at him. Put yourself in his shoe. You will look like an idiot. Hello? Show respect. And better, you know, I don't like your teeth. This guy, guys, he's an Arab. He eat carrot, you know, every day, like a rabbit. I know him. His breakfast, his lunch, his dinner, you know, whenever you see him in the street, he have a carrot in his hand. And even he have a side, you know, he's looking for a Muslim woman to marry him, and he's saying to her, I will give you 40 carrot a day. Why 40? I have no idea. By the way, Ifran, is it true that your prophet, he get the power of 40 men for sex? Is that true, your mind?
So we decide to change the subject another time. Look, with
Forgive me. I don't want to change the subject. I'm coming back to the subject. That's it. Let us stay with the subject. You said the marriage of Islam, at least it's better than porno star. At least, this is what you said. Which means you agree that marriage in Islam is a prostitution. So, we will stay with the suspect. Your mind. Sorry, the subject. Forgive me, guys. French is my second language. Your mind, Ifran.
Okay. I will be happy if you defeat me. I will be very happy, as long as you deserve it. By equitable dialogue, not by red dots. Okay? No problem. So, about when I said Islamic marriage is less worst than prostitution or pornography, I mean by that we as Muslims, we believe this is ideal. The marriage is the best thing that God brings to humanity. Okay? But for you who pretend.
But you agreed that the marriage in Islam is the same as a prostitution. You pay your wife for sex. Your wife is your wife under a contract. This is not a marriage. And by the way, Takiva, she said that nikah means marriage. This is a lie. She's not lying. You know, she don't know what she's talking about. Nikah is the physical word, is the F word. The Prophet of Islam, he said, ملعون ناكح يده. ملعون ناكح يده. Allah curse who do nikah to his hand. Now, do you marry your hand? No, it does not mean marriage, Charisma. Don't be stupid. It's mean the physical action you do. Because if nikah mean marriage, why even Muhammad saying, Allah curse the one who do nikah to his hand? You don't marry your hand. Do you marry your hand, Ifran, your mind?
Oh, you are uncomfortable when I try to clarify my points. You are uncomfortable. You get uncomfortable. You're egoist. You like only to explain yourself, but not others. You do everything to laugh on them. So I invite you to equitable dialogue. Let's talk equitable. Okay, deserve your victory. Deserve it. So when I told you that Islamic marriage, at least it is less worse than pornography. What I mean by that, it's you who pretend. You pretend that Islamic marriage is shameful, but I believe that it is.
Okay, you know what? We will go to proofs. Did your prophet allow something? It's called muta, pleasure marriage. Pleasure marriage. Is that true or no? Your mind.
There is no pleasure marriage. These are the Shia who misunderstand.
This is in the Quran, man. What Shia?